Hi, my name is Terry Jo Wheeler, and I'm excited to announce a new program that I'm doing for kids ages 9 to 12. It's an online program. It's called the JoyHeartCircle. It will be an 8-week program that's starting mid September. Most likely, it's going to be on Mondays or Tuesdays, probably Monday nights from 5 to 6 on Zoom. There will be elements where the kids will have some home play, fun creative home play that relates to each week of what we're learning. And the whole topic of everything, it's called the Joy Heart Circle, it's all related to social, emotional, and soulful wellness and awareness. And the reason why this came about is I am coaching a 10-year-old girl right now, a very amazing, sensitive, really aware, very smart, athletic young girl. And I was asking her, like, what kind of things is she learning about friendship and her emotions and, ways to deal with conflict and just a lot of things. And I'm realizing she has no direct learning of that in school or in any of the circles she's in. So I really realize that that's kind of the case for a lot of kids. They don't have a way to learn about self love, for instance, or how to create a sacred space in their bedroom that they love, or how to do a nurturing morning routine that really gets them inspired for the day, or a bedtime ritual that helps them sleep well. So all of these things are things that I love and I do for myself, and I have worked in other capacities. I was a school teacher for 15 years. I was a school counselor for a couple years, and during that time I did a lot of character education school-wide. And so I've learned a lot about these things and the just ways to enjoy life more, basically. And this time during COVID, when so many of us are at home and our routines are completely different, we have this time and space to be more inner. A lot of us don't know how to practice inner things like quieter, nourishing types of rituals and routines. So, in other words, a lot of us end up on the screen or on the phone or playing video games or bored to tears. And really, we can be, or watching television, endlessly, and we could be doing something that's more creative, more self nourishing, more supportive, more loving. And so, that's what this course is about, coming home to ourselves, really learning how to create some sacred routines that are around self-care and self-acknowledgement, how to navigate our emotions, how to deal with uncomfortable feelings. Now, this is an 8-week program, an hour a week. So, we're not going to get to everything, but we will touch on some things. And I'm just going to go over the 8 weeks. It may shift a bit, but as of right now, here are the topics. The first week, we're going to talk about creating sacred space, creating a room that they love. And if they share a room, that's totally fine. They'll still find a way to create an area in their room that is very special for them. Week 2, we're going to talk about creating an altar, which is basically a space with special things that they love on it, and an inspiration wall or an inspiration book. So if you don't want them doing something on the wall, they can create a book. I have an example of that. And week 3, we're going to talk about physical self-care and personal hygiene. So we're going to talk just a little bit about, brushing our teeth and taking care of our bodies and eating healthy and drinking water and those kind of things in a fun way. And week 4 is going to be about mental and emotional self-care. Week 5 will be morning and bedtime rituals. Week 6 will be being your own best friend and positive self-talk. And week 7, embracing your emotions. And week 8 is seeing and celebrating you. So that's kind of the overview. It's all a work in progress right now. This will be the very first group that I do. I'm excited about it. I'm looking for between 6 and 10 kids. And I would love to have the different genders, different cultural backgrounds, different economic backgrounds. I feel like a mix of kids would be awesome. And I do know this can tend to lean toward the side of the feminine. So it may be an all-girls group, and that's okay too. I have done a group called the Joy Heart Club in person. I did it at the American School in Puerto Vallarta where I used to teach, and it was a really beautiful after-school program that met weekly. And so I'm looking forward to doing this online on Zoom. I know it's a bit different in the way of learning, but I think our kids are ready for it, and I think they're hungry for it. And so I would love to see you there. You can email me if you have any questions. And what else can I say? The program for the beta program, because it's a test program, it's only $100. There will also be some materials that are suggested, not required, but there's a few things that will help them with their process and their creativity, which I would estimate to be around $50. And if you're having a challenge paying the tuition, please let me know, because I don't want, if you really feel it's right for your child and they can make the call and be there most of the 8 weeks, I would want them to be there. So we'll make it work. Okay. All right. That's all I have for now. And I will probably be doing a Q&A kind of session with parents maybe a week or two before the class, just to help, kind of comfort you about what we'll be talking about and how things will be handled. So stay tuned for that. And of course, I'll probably do a couple more videos like this as well. And I can take up to 12. I don't want to do more than 12 kids, because I feel like as a beginning class, I want this to be small, and I may get an assistant or two to work in the Zoom call as well. So, okay, that's it for now. And spread the word. If you can think of any kids ages 9 to 12 that would be interested in this, let me know.